Let's start with your reading, Taurus. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Make sure to check out the readings for all of your signs in order to get a better understanding of the overall situation. Now, let's look into the energies around you at the moment and the upcoming energies for you. Okay, the energy at the bottom of the deck is the sun followed by the moon. And so right away here, you see how you have two major opposite forces around you at the moment in this situation. Right here, what I see is that someone thinks that the other person or the overall situation seems too good to be true. What we have here is someone who is feeling a deep attraction towards another person, and they do see the possibility to maybe even spend the rest of their life with them. But at the same time, they're looking for secrets. They don't trust the situation fully to turn out as they want it to be. And these insecurities, fears that we see with the moon come from unknown, come from a place of not knowing fully what the other person feels, wants, and how the situation is going to evolve. What I see here is that happiness is at reach, but someone is almost looking for reasons not to pursue it, not to go for it. And we have to understand if these are fears that have a reason to be here, or if this is just insecurity and it needs to be cleaned out, fixed, pushed away. We will see what this is about. But keep in mind that someone here feels a very deep attraction, and it gets confirmed with the upcoming cards. In the middle of the reading, the Devil crossed by the Four of Cups. Obviously here, what we're seeing is someone who is trying to resist a temptation. Obviously, the readings go both ways. Feel free to interpret the direction of the messages as it best resonate with you. This could be you or the person you're thinking about. But if this is you, I see that you're trying to maybe resist the urge to jump at this opportunity without even thinking about it twice. And, maybe usually you want to go for things. You want to trust people and expect the best from people. But maybe in the past, as we will see, that approach hasn't always paid off. And so right now, you're just trying to understand if this urge that you have, this feeling that you have, is for immediate validation, or it's because you actually are dealing with someone who is the person that they appear to be right there with the sun. The Devil and the Lovers are actually the same type of energy, the same card. They both talk about a choice. With the Lovers, the choice you make is based on your values and long-term goal, whereas instead with the Devil, you decide to do something that feels good today, but tomorrow it might hurt. You might regret it. And so right here, we're seeing how someone is trying to resist that temptation because maybe it looks too good to be true. But at the same time, there is still insecurity. This person, if this is you, you're not 100% sure about what you feel and about what to do overall. I have to admit that what I see so far, since I don't see any major signs, any major events that took you to think this way, brought you to think this way, I feel that maybe you might be spending too much time in your head. But I understand why. Look in your past. And so we'll have to look into it. Now, in your focus position, the Lovers, it's almost like you want to commit, only when you figure out if this is your soulmate or not. Are they trying to reach the same goal? Are they on the same page as me? Also, what I see here, perhaps for some of you, is that you're trying to understand what this person's behavior is in the relationship, but also in case after the relationship. You might have dealt with people who in the past were vindictive and who found pleasure in hurting people when they felt hurt themselves. And so right here, obviously, you're trying to really analyze this person, and everything you see, it's great, but fear or maybe some signs are telling you that maybe this is too good to be true, and we have to understand why. You are definitely ready for someone special, for someone who finally can appreciate you for the beautiful person that you are. But right now, we see how maybe you are standing in your way towards the sun, towards this lovers. And we have to understand if that's the case and why that's the case. I have to admit that what I see right here on the other side, on the other end, is someone who actually thinks about you non-stop. We see how their energy is calling out to you, and that's why you also feel that attraction. But in order to understand the present, we have to understand the past. And we see right here the Empress reversed in your past position. We see how you felt not appreciated in the past. You would look for maybe comfort in other things, in food, in physical connections, just trying to ease the pain caused by people who just didn't see how amazing you are. And we are guilty of defining our self-worth, sometimes at least, depending on the people that we love, depending on what the people that we love think about us, right? Especially the ones that we care about very, very much. But unfortunately, that's not always the best thing to do. You have to focus on yourself and love yourself regardless of who loves you out there in the world. Right here, I think that at some point, you just started realizing how easier it is to be alone. You have no expectations. You're always in control. Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken, right? And so, if people always end up leaving, why would I put myself in this sort of situations? You know, what I see right here is that you were never able to really put down roots and build a home somewhere, whether it's emotionally or even physically, but especially emotionally, because people keep leaving or they keep disappointing you. And so obviously that's something that might be impacting you right now, but should it impact you right now? Or should you just let it go? Let's see. Now, in your strength position, we see the Queen of Swords. So right now you are called to be more logical about this. Sit down, as you see right here, maybe stare at the horizon and start being honest to yourself. When you tell yourself, you know, up to this point, it has been like this, so it's going to be like this forever, that's you lying to yourself. Because that's not true. That's just not true. And so what you have to do with the Queen of Swords is look within, almost like the Hermit energy, and understand what you want. Now, once you know what you want, you know where you want to go. And that's absolutely important. Once you know where to go, you'll start surrounding yourself only with the people and situations that can give you what you want. And so right here, you have to let go of the fears and the doubts coming from the past and just see this current person as they actually are. Now, right here, we see supporting this message, that internal conflict. the internal challenge is definitely growing. And we see how here maybe new elements are going to come up and make this situation, this conflict, even louder, even more complicated to just let go of. But right here, it's very important for you to just have fun, take it as it comes from now for now, although you do not want to be associated with people that can hurt you. But right now, just go for it. Don't let the fear from the past define who you're going to be in the future. Nothing takes away the past like the present. And so focus on it. Focus on now. And I do believe that you'll start seeing things that you didn't see before. Coming towards you, the star. However long the situation has been stuck for, now things are about to change. This is the type of energy that was needed here, and it will make you very, very excited. This is a message of someone who now is saying, you know what, screw it, I'll go for it. This is very much key because you cannot always be 100% in control of your environment and of the evolution of the situation. You need to trust. You need to have hope that things are just going to work out in your favor for once. You need to let go and get better at handling disappointments, which we all experience sooner or later, without preventing yourself, though, to find happiness. This is a change in vision, therefore a change in approach. What is this person going to do? How are they going to react if I tell them about this lover's idea that I have? What are they going to do? Are they going to leave like everyone else has in the past? Or is it going to be one of the situations where I realize that we are actually on the same page and we want the same thing? Let go of the fear and go for this, because this is truly looking promising. Right here we have success for something that you're about to do in this situation. Now, let's see if you were to truly tell this person how you feel and go straight to the point without dancing around the subject, without saying, you know, I feel like maybe I'm interested in you, I would like to go out and get some coffee. No. Just tell them how you're feeling and what your vision is. Let's see how the other person would react, right? Let's see what they would do, what they will say, what their intentions are. Do you have a real reason why to think that this might be too good to be true? Or is that all coming from your past, from your fears and insecurity? Let's see if you were to make a move, how this person would react and how this overall situation is bound to evolve in the distant future as well. Let's keep looking into these messages. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, Taurus, just follow me in the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every single week, I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a free personal 30-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning. Make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Taurus. Right here, the energy that is bridging us from the current situation to the future situation is the beautiful Knight of Wands. And clearly, what we see right here is an unexpected turn of event. Something that brings passion together with clarity, knowing that things are actually not as scary as they seemed at first. But let's see exactly what this event is going to be. We've seen here a situation where you're called to be brave. You're called to make that move. Regardless of what has happened in the past, it feels like today, the cycle that you're about to start, it's going to be completely different. So let's look into this other person. Let's see what they would do if you were to make a move in this connection. Let's see how they would react and overall how they feel and what their intentions are. So let's flip the reading. Let's see what's going on the other end. And then we will see how this connection is overall bound to evolve in the distant future. Let's start by clarifying the Star, the Six of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. Wow, there is something that you did not know about this person. Wow. Yep, there is definitely something that you did not know, and as soon as you even just start making this first move, you'll immediately hear about it, and it's very, very sweet. What this person is going